Alright, I've got the sun right in my eyes. What can I do about that? G'day trendsetters. I just wanted to make a video about some salvia cuttings I've taken, which salvia cuttings are fairly easy to grow, but what's unusual about these, I took these cuttings on the 8th of the 6th, which is early June. We're now at the end of July, so that's about a 7-week period. These have probably had struck roots for the last 2 weeks, so even in the middle of winter I've been able to propagate this little salvia from cuttings. Now, salvia cuttings are normally taken from new growth or fairly new growth in spring and summer, but I planted this little bloke not long before this, so probably back in early May, and no doubt because I'd planted it, it had a flush of growth, and I decided to take these cuttings, and they've taken. This is the first lot. I've got another lot over that are ready to go, but just quickly I'll show you how I pull these apart and pot them, and then I'll make another video early next week on cuttings that you can take now. Do you want to star on the show? So this little bloke here, I've already repotted him from a cutting into a pot, and he's powering ahead. I'm really enjoying this little salvia. I can't tell you what it is because of plant breeders' rights, and I'm going to use it to dot in all the gaps and fill in any holes I've got around the gardens here at work. Right, so I've got 4 cuttings in here. I probably would have put 6 in, so I'd imagine 2 didn't strike. And I know they're ready to go because there's roots popping out of the bottom. And at this stage, you just need to be gentle and careful. Spread your fingers out as best you can in between the cuttings and just tip it upside down. And there you go. I don't know if you can see it from back there, but this is just full of roots. So what I'll do now is I'll try and halve it gently, just tease the roots out. The salvia is a perennial, and most perennials can take a fair bit of harsh treatment, so I'm not concerned about these guys growing on further in a pot. So but having said that, try and keep as much of the original potting mix as you can. So there's a fair lump of root in there. I'm just going to cover the bottom of the pot. It's only a little 4-inch pot because I will plant these out rather soon. I just want to establish them from the cutting stage into a pot so they can settle for any root, any transplant shock or anything like that. Probably another 3 weeks, these guys will go straight in the ground. Just firm it down a little bit, not a lot. And that's it, brand new salvia. And all your sages, any salvia you've got can be done like this at this time of year, and I'll go through that next week in the next video. I will water these in with a little bit of just a light mix of sea salt in the watering can, just to help that transplant shock and the root shock. That's about it. Easy peasy, just drop it in, hold it, just hold it, drop your potting mixer in the outside. What do you think of my potting bench? We all got to make do sometimes. Just gently. That's a huge root system. I'm super impressed with that. Anyway, oh God, that sun. Friday afternoon, I'm finished work, my weekend starts now, and I'm off to the pub for a quiet one and a bit of contemplation. And a good day in the garden tomorrow, I hope. If you're still here, thanks for watching. Cheers, I'll see you on the next video. Like and subscribe, always helps the channel to improve the channel so I can make more videos like this. Cheers.